7 years ago, I stood at my window and looked out at the hillside over Hebden. On that summer's evening, through the woods there came stampeding a horde of fell runners descending. Well, that was my first taste of the Hebden Bridge Fell race, and something had been sparked by what I witnessed. Because although I'd never run, I thought that it looked kind of fun as I watched it safely from a distance. So the next year I thought, why don't I give fell running a try? And I turned up for a few weeks of practicing with Calder Valley fell runners, whose customary welcome was to use that race as their fell running baptism. So that was my first fell race, it was pure agony. But afterwards in Aldgate my endorphins ambushed me. Looking on the internet, deciding which race to do next. Soon I had become obsessed with fell racing. Fell racing never gets easier. You'll often feel like you're having a seizure, but you'll get faster if you persevere. You'll need some carbohydrates, so have another beer. Arrive at registration, the village hall is beautiful, but there's 200 runners and just one toilet cubicle. A warm-up would be sensible before you ascend a hill, but homemade cakes are plentiful, so get stuck in. There's a corner of my kitchen full of safety pins, but every time I'm packing I forget to put some in. Race numbers must be secure, so come home with another 4. Gonna need a bigger draw for fell racing. Fell racing never gets easier, but to live is to suffer, according to Nietzsche. So if it doesn't kill you, you're sure to improve. And if you have a bad one, just blame it on your shoes. Rifle through your bum bag, getting your kit checked. Waterproofs and whistle are all present and correct. At your map you squint a bit, your ink ran out while printing it, and a buff's a hat, isn't it, when fell racing? Walking to the start line, staring at your watch, waiting anxiously for your satellites to lock. GPS, it's not for nabbing, strictly just for Strava bragging. What's not on Strava didn't happen. Fell racing. Fell racing never gets easier. There's always someone determined to beast you. But stick at it and you will get faster, except for the occasional navigational disaster. Now you're on the start line, sizing up the opposition. Think about your tactics as you jostle for position. Don't get stuck down at the back, push your way up through the pack. Sprint off like a maniac when fell racing. As the ground gets boggier, the effort takes its toll. Watch out for that photographer on the grassy knoll. He's waiting in his hiding place to catch the look upon your face as you sink up to your waist. Fell racing never gets easier. Falling on your arse is a regular feature. Everyone's got their own nemesis, so pick yourself up and remember this. Yeah, fell racing, it's a tough competition when you check the results for your finish position. But I don't mind if I'll never win trophies, as long as my time is faster than Toby.